How did an ancient civilization, deep within the jungles of Mesoamerica, measure the year with an accuracy that rivals modern calendars? They had no atomic clocks, no supercomputers, no space telescopes to peer into the void. Yet the Maya calculated the solar year with breathtaking precision. They devised a system so sophisticated, it tracked the seasons. It guided their harvests. It anchored their entire cosmology. This wasn't just simple timekeeping. It was a profound connection to the cosmos itself, a testament to patient observation and curiosity. The Maya flourished for centuries, long before European explorers. They thrived in southeastern Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, El Salvador. From roughly 2000 BCE to the 16th century, they built magnificent stone cities above the jungle canopy, centers of art, mathematics, science. They developed a complex writing system. At the heart of their world was an obsession with time. Their calendars weren't just schedules. They were the engines of society, linking the earthly to the celestial. At the center of the Maya civil calendar was the Hab. This was their solar calendar, a brilliant approximation of Earth's orbit. The Maya knew a year isn't a neat whole number of days. It's messy. Our planet takes approximately 365.2422 days to complete one trip around the sun. The Maya accounted for this by creating a system of 365 days. It was a practical, elegant solution for organizing life. Farming, tribute, civil administration. The calendar governed the rhythm of society, aligning planting and harvesting. It ensured predictable cycles of nature. The structure of the Hab is simple and functional. The Maya divided the year into 18 months, each with exactly 20 days. 18 times 20 equals 360. What about the remaining 5 days? The Maya designated a short period at year-end for them. This 5-day period is the Wayeb. It was a time of transition, considered dangerous and unlucky. Barriers between mortal and supernatural grew thin. People stayed home, avoided major undertakings, and performed ceremonies to ward off evil before the new year. Each of the 18 months had a name and glyph. Pop, Wo, Sip, Sots. These names linked to seasonal events or agriculture. Some corresponded to burning fields or the onset of the rainy season. The Hab was more than counting, it was a living guide. The Maya calendar was not born in a vacuum. It was the product of centuries of meticulous observation of the heavens. Maya astronomers were patient and dedicated skywatchers. From observatories perched atop pyramids and palaces, they tracked the movements of the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. They charted the sun's daily journey across the sky, marking its position on the horizon at sunrise-sunset. This allowed them to pinpoint the solstices, the longest and shortest days of the year, and the equinoxes, when day and night are of equal length. These were sacred turning points in the cosmic cycle. These observations were woven directly into their architecture. At sites like Chichen Itza, the Great Pyramid of El Castillo serves as a massive solar clock. During the spring equinox and the fall equinox, as the sun sets, a shadow slithers down the pyramid's northern staircase, creating the illusion of a giant serpent descending from the heavens. This is Kukulkan, the feathered serpent deity. This stunning display is not an accident. It is a deliberate act of architectural genius, designed to align perfectly with a key moment in the solar year. It's a public demonstration of the power of their knowledge. How do we know so much about Maya timekeeping? The evidence is written in stone. Archaeological sites across the Maya world, from the sprawling city of Uxmal in the Yucatan Peninsula to the artistic hub of Copan in Honduras, are like open-air libraries. Temples, palaces, public monuments covered in intricate hieroglyphic inscriptions. These are not mere decorations. Royal histories, mythologies, dates. The Maya used their calendar systems to anchor every significant event in time, creating a rich historical narrative that we are still learning to read today. At Copan, the hieroglyphic stairway is one of the most remarkable achievements of the ancient world. It is the longest known text from the pre-Columbian Americas, over 2,200 glyphs ascending the steps of a massive pyramid. It details the history of Copan's royal dynasty. Birth accession major, deeds meticulously dated according to their interlocking calendars. A history book. A king. List. A timeline. By deciphering these glyphs, scholars have reconstructed a detailed chronology of the city and its rulers. The Maya achievement in measuring time stands as one of the great intellectual triumphs of the ancient world. Without the benefit of modern instruments, they used their minds, their patience, and their profound connection to the natural world to map the cosmos. Their calendars were more than just a way to count the days. They were a philosophical and spiritual framework that gave meaning to their existence. They saw time not as a fleeting resource to be managed, but as a sacred, cyclical force that bound together every aspect of life: the growth of maize, the reigns of kings, the movements of distant stars. Our modern linear view of time, driven by the relentless ticking of the clock, is just one possibility. The Maya embraced a cyclical worldview where the past was a guide to the future and the great cycles of the cosmos were reflected in the patterns of life on Earth. Their ability to weave science, religion, and daily life into a single, cohesive whole is a powerful lesson.